Hi guys, welcome to another episode of the Personal PR Show. And today we are talking about quantum networking. Oh my God, what is this? We're talking about quantum networking with Vik. Vik, welcome to the show.
Namaste, Comrade Fabulous. Thank you for having me.
Thank you, Vik. Vik Fab. Vik Fab, Fab Vik. I don't know. Anyway, so welcome. And how are you?
I am gloriously spectacular, giddy, and I have some juicy tidbits that I would like to share with you today.
Oh, yes. Please, we all want to learn about quantum networking. But before we do, would you like maybe to introduce yourself? Because all we know is what is in the title, which is Playful Empowerment Mentor, Vikentiy. What does it mean to be a playful empowerment mentor?
I invite people and spiritual entrepreneurs into my reality of being a fantastic cosmic octopus, where you get to play, where you get to be authentic, where you get to be super hyper aware, getting in touch with your connection to your power, magic, and the universe, how it can contribute to making your networking and business opportunities greater and more fun. I know that's a taboo word in this world, fun. It's that other F word that people like to, stray from. I would like for people to reconnect with it. And remember, you're a godchild here to play and create. You do not have to create boredom and depression and routine. You can do it in another way, a more fun way, if you dare, of course.
But I love this. Here are the many voices of the cosmic octopus, by the way. This is so much fun. Oh my God, this time together is going to be very playful. Guys, get ready for this. It's going to be very, very playful and very enriching as well. And look, we have a surprise, Vik. Luke is joining us from LA, straight from LA. So we have Moscow, Zurich, and LA in the house as well.
Hi, Martina.
Hello. Martina, what a surprise. What time is it for you?
It's 6:04 a.m. I just woke up and I saw you beautiful beings and I thought I need to come on and listen because I already start working. I'm working EST hours, which is 9 a.m. but LA is 6, so yeah.
Okay, great that you will spend a few minutes with us so early in the morning. We're really, really excited and honored to have you here with us to talk about quantum networking. Martina, what do you think it is?
Quantum networking?
Yes.
Yeah, I think quantum networking is really connecting with people in a very specific way, attracting people into your networking that you have no clue that are even existing without having to consciously make a lot of effort. You just attract them into your field in no time.
Wow, this is so cool. Yes, Vik, is this what you mean as well with quantum networking? Because Vik is the creator of this neologism, quantum networking.
It's one of the aspects that we can touch on, yeah. But there is so much more to it.
Okay. So Martina, would you like to ask any questions, any direct specific questions to Vik about quantum networking or adjacent, let's say, topics?
Yeah, I would like to have his definition of quantum networking and, and who this playful octopus is.
Who are you calling a pussy, lady? I's an octopus, singular.
I'm one, so I can say octopus.
Oh, I love you, Martini. Oh, for those of you who are unaware, Martina is also extremely brilliant and playful and juicy. If that's your brand of vodka, I highly suggest you follow her stories and reels, which are absolutely brilliant, and they light up my day every time I remember to watch them.
Absolutely, and she goes live once a day with very, very deep topics. So we definitely recommend that as well. Yes,
definitely. So for me, quantum networking is just one of the aspects that I've I don't know, discovered for myself as I've been working more and more with energy and quantum field. And it just kind of happened for me. And I've been using this my entire life. So let's see if I can describe it. But only in the last couple of years, I've had any like conscious control over it or how to use it. So I'm a little weird, as you might have noticed, just a little. And in my entire life, like I used to work in IT, so I traveled a lot, big conferences of like hundreds or sometimes even thousands of people. I used to be in theater and music. So I was on stage and there was a lot of people in their interaction and networking, lots of expat communities. And no matter where I went, it was really easy for me to walk into a big room and immediately see or feel, identify the people who I would zing with, who I would connect with who it would be easy. Back then, it just happened automatically. But now I've learned, and I'm teaching people how to connect with their intuition, take it to a new level called hyper awareness, and you can not only draw in people, like Martina said, that is definitely one of the aspects how it works. But sometimes, especially when you're still working on setting down boundaries or being clear with your intentions for the universe, you can receive all sorts of people who may be aligned with what it is you are and what you're doing, and some who are less aligned. I know, some people that I've worked with, they say, oh, I have, people trolling me in my posts or trying to sell me stuff that I'm not comfortable with buying. So it's a boundary violation. So you're also drawing those in because you still have some work to do with your own quantum field to change this. So those people stop seeing you at one point. So when you meet a person, you can be aware of what it is that the energy exchange that's happening between you. So whether they're trying to push you, you should really buy my purple unicorn made of toothpicks because I made it and now I have to sell 100 and you have to buy it from me. But I don't want to hear, you have to buy it from me. Or there can be people who come in and they're like, oh my God, you're awesome. And I don't care what it is you do. Let's play. Let's create. And whether it's business or friendship or relationship, it doesn't matter. What matters is with quantum networking and how I use it, and I teach people to use it, is when you are clear with your desire for who it is you want to attract into your life, into your business, the names, the bodies, the voices of the people that you are looking for, they will start to, and it depends on how your intuition works. They can start singing, they can start vibrating, like string theory, that kind of vibration. They can start drawing you in, they can start glowing, and there are many other ways how it can show up. So when you get in close proximity, or when you're looking at the network panelist list, you can be just immediately drawn to person 128 of 6,000. And you don't know why, you've never seen or heard about this person, but you go to their panel and, oh my God, this is the most delicious thing I have ever heard of. And that was the energy of the person that you're looking for. So that's one of the aspects. And it's been coming up recently in a lot of the conversations you and I have been having in other groups. So one of the aspects I loved last night, also our friend Agnes, I don't remember her last name, but she invented this awesome thing called speed dating for virtual assistants, which I think is brilliant. It's fantastic. Like, how do you screen like 20 people in a single night without being exhausted? 5 minutes speed dates, and then you connect with the people who are left over. Beautiful. So that is one aspect of how you can do things. For me, I'm a cosmic octopus. So for me, I like the energy approach, firstly. And of course, I supplement with systems. But, when you formulate the person you desire to call into your life, or many people, you can be like, nope. Oh, hello. I don't know who you are, but let's chat. And then people just start magically randomly appearing in your life. And when you meet them, it's like immediate synergy, and it's light, it's playful. It's great for everybody.
Oh my God, this has been an amazing definition of quantum networking with lots of examples as well. Martina, are you satisfied with this answer? Wasn't it amazing?
Yeah, very amazing. Very, very satisfied, very exhaustive explanation. So thank you so much. No further question to the octopus.
Oh my God. But you will stay with us, right, Martina? For a few more minutes?
Yeah. I'll stay.
Okay, awesome. Great. So, Vik, let's see where we can ask you next about quantum networking. What was the craziest experience you've had in your whole life with quantum networking?
There have been so many. I can tell you one of the most recent ones. It was I got invited to a workshop that was happening at 6 a.m. my time. And I was like, another one this week? I'm kind of tired. So I feel into the energy. It's okay. It's nice, but not worth getting up at 6 a.m. for. Then something happened. I didn't know what at that time. Something happened, and the juiciness, the flavor of that workshop was like, come here, boy, you need to play here. I'm like, okay, 6 a.m., no problem. So I show up there. There's about 30 people on the call. Some have their cameras off, some have on. So I just switched to gallery view to, get a feel for the room, because a lot of interesting people usually show up to such events. And random person who I've never heard of before, I'm like, we are going to have fun today. I just realized in that moment, it was a click. There's something cool that's going to happen. I didn't know what, how, or when, but in like 20, 30 minutes, somehow organically, we started chatting. And we laughed our asses off for the remainder of the call, which was like an hour and a half. And it was easy, fun, light, awesome. She showed me some of the paintings she has in her house. Her kid, we made some connections there. And we later followed up to sync up later. And the result of this, other than this amazing person and friend that I've met, is we had so much fun that night. I went to badminton, and there are a lot of people who, I'm quirky, and they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to smile at your weird and playfulness. That night, they were laughing their asses off because of the energy that I had from this call. Several times we had to stop play just to let them laugh through it, calm down, and to be able to carry on.
Oh my God. Are you still in touch with this person, by the way?
Yeah.
And the energy exchange is still great. Oh my God, but how did you feel? Because you said you had a feeling when you came across her that something cool was going to happen. So how did you feel it? Because this is something that you mentioned during the where you will explain the definition of quantum networking as well, that basically you can feel it in different ways. So how can everybody realize when we are about to come across to bump into a cool person that we can create a lot of cool things with?
Oh, that's such a deliciously provocative question. Thank you for asking. Actually got some really cool hits right before the call about how to explain this via Bluetooth and the interview with the vampire by Anne Rice, I think. So one of the ways that quantum networking works and this quantum awareness, hyper awareness, is that when you're in your logical thinking mind, you usually constrict yourself to the bounds of your body. I am a body living on this earth, and there's me and there's everybody else. When you expand beyond that, you realize you're actually one with everything. And one of the reasons why empaths can feel other people and their feelings, how, your arm may be itching or aching or desiring to be hugged, you can feel that because you remember you are one. So it's like we are one big organism. And as soon as you remember that, you can increase your empathy. So what happened in this interview with a vampire was when Brad Pitt gets reborn as a vampire, and he's sharing his, what do you call it?